Now, Israel's military has told 1.1 million residents of northern Gaza to relocate farther south within 24 hours. The UN has said, as expectations grow, that Israelis will launch a ground invasion in response to unprecedented attacks by Hamas. As a spokesperson for the UN Secretary General, UN officials working in Gaza were told by the Israel Defense Forces that the entire population of Gaza, north of Wadi Gaza, should relocate to southern Gaza within the next 24 hours. Meanwhile, viewers, still with us on the broadcast is my colleague Arzu Seth. Arzu, over to you. What more can you tell our viewers?
Well, yes, now UNRWA has reallocated its Central Operations Center and international staff to a location in southern Gaza to continue its humanitarian operation and support to staff and Palestinian refugees in the Gaza Strip. UNRWA urges Israeli authorities to protect all the civilians in UNRWA shelters, including schools. There are UN facilities. They must be protected at all times and must never come under attack in accordance with the international humanitarian law. And in fact, let me understand what is UNRWA. It's the United Nations Relief and Work Agency for the Palestinian refugees in the Near East. The United National General Assembly established UNRWA in 1949 with a mandate to provide humanitarian assistance and protection to registered Palestinian refugees in the agency's area of operational pending a just and lasting solution to their plight. UNRWA operates in the West Bank, including East Jerusalem, the Gaza Strip, Jordan, Lebanon, and Syria. Tens of thousands of Palestinian refugees who lost their homes and livelihood due to the 1948 conflict continue to display in the need of support nearly 45 years on. And the UNRWA helps Palestinian refugees achieve their full potential in human development through quality services, in providing education, health care, relief. And now the same organization is working and it is asked to provide all the help to the Palestinian refugees.
Right, Arzu, stay on with us. We're also being joined by Mr. Sanjeev Srivastava. He's an international affairs expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you so much for joining in on NewsX. Now, the Israel military advising 1.1 million residents of northern Gaza to relocate to the farther south part within 24 hours. Is that even possible in such a short span?
Well, I think I do not think that it is going to be possible in that short time to move this much of a population, about 1.1 million, to the southern part. I think it will cause a kind of a calamitous situation. I think that has to be taken care of by the Israeli Defense Forces. This operation with the war which Israel is fighting against terrorists, Hamas terrorists, I think this should be done in such a way that there is the least collateral damage. And I think collateral damages are happening, obviously, because of the bombarding, but a situation should be created in such a way that a safe corridor is provided to the innocent people of Gaza, and they should not suffer badly, and they should not go into this kind of very, very, uncomfortable and calamitous conditions if they are given this kind of a condition to move from one place to another within such a short period of time, and that too such a huge, population. So I do not think that it is possible. So I think it is important at the same time when the Israeli Defense Forces are fighting this war against terrorism, war against Hamas, that they take care of the common citizen of Gaza, because this war is not against the people of Gaza, and they must not suffer, and that is for sure. And I think it is also important at the same time when this war against terrorism is going on, that civilian innocent people should not come in harm's way, and that has to also be to install. I think the rules of the war, I think, and the kind of innocent lives, they must not be suffering. That is for sure, and I think it is the responsibility of the Israeli Defense Forces, and I'm sure that all responsible nations of the world, those who are collaborating with Israel, including the United States of America and other countries, they will certainly advise Israeli Defense Forces to go ahead with this war and possibly with their ground invasion in times ahead in such a way that the civilian population are given a safe corridor to move away from those areas where they will operate against Hamas if they went inside Gaza with the ground invasion. So I think the time gap, some kind of a time gap has to be given, a safe corridor has to be given so that the population could move well within time to safer areas, and then only this war can be successfully fought and won against Hamas terrorists.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.